How to win always. That is what I discovered by the third time. I no longer needed to try. I simply needed to rest in the knowing. I didn't force it. I didn't chase it. I rested, and in that rest, everything came. I tell you truly, nothing stands between you and your desire but your own inner conversations. Change the conversation, and the entire world changes with it. I changed mine. I stopped asking, "Will it happen?" and began declaring, "It is done." I stopped wondering, "What if?" and began affirming, "I have won." Not "I will," not "I might." I have, I am, I do. These are the words of power. These are the vibrations that shape matter. There is no waiting in the mind of the one who knows. Time collapses under the weight of assumption. The future falls into the now. When you assume the end, truly assume it. Time becomes your servant, not your master. This is why I could win again and again, because I had already gone to the end, and the end is birth, not death. Creation, not repetition. Victory, not delay. The moment of silence when the world had not yet echoed my inner declaration. I knew it was already moving like a seed beneath the soil. Invisible, but certain. I trusted that process. I did not dig it up with doubt. I watered it with words. I nourished it with feelings, and it bloomed, it blossomed into its perfect, full manifestation time again and again, until the idea of winning was no longer a shock. It was simply the expected outcome, the natural outpicturing of my inner state. And so, I ask you, how will you persist? Will you continue speaking the words until they become more real to you than anything else? Will you dare to believe in the invincible? Will you honor your imagination above your senses? Will you choose the reality of your choosing, not the one handed to you by circumstances? Because your desire already exists. It is not being created, it is being received. But you must tune your inner frequency to receive it. Your words are the tuning fork. They align your energy with the state you claim. This is why the repetition matters. This is why feeling matters. You are not saying words to get something. You are saying them to become something. To become the one who already has it. To embody the reality in full. And each time you do, the world reshapes itself around you. Sometimes subtly, sometimes dramatically, but always faithfully, because the world has no choice. It must reflect what you are, not what you want, not what you need, but what you are. So become the one who has already won. Become the one for whom success is inevitable. Become the one for whom abundance is natural. You do this not by effort, but by assumption, by dwelling in the state, by repeating the truth until it's the only song you hear. That's what I did. 8 times I won were 8 unfoldings of the same principle. Not because I was different, not because I was chosen, but because I chose. I chose to believe. I chose to persist. I chose to ignore appearances and live from the end. And that end, so vivid, so real, so alive in my imagination, always came. It never failed. It couldn't. Because once you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled and persist in it, it must externalize. It is law, not my law, not man's law. Divine law, immutable, irrefutable. Even now, as I speak these words, I feel the familiar vibration in my chest, the sense of certainty, the peaceful power of knowing. That same feeling I felt before every win, that inner signal that says it is already done. It is already yours. Nothing more is needed. Just be still. Just believe. Just speak the truth over and over until it becomes the only reality you recognize. It is done. I have won. And let the words take root. Let them echo inside you until they become part of your breath, part of your identity. Speak them in the morning before the world speaks to you. Speak them at night when the world is quiet and the veil is thin. Speak them in the face of contradiction and watch the contradiction dissolve, because your imagination is holy. Your word is sacred. Your assumption is power. And when you combine them, you tap into the divine. You become the creator you were always meant to be. And nothing, no odds, no delays, no doubt can stop the one who knows. So now I leave you with this truth, not as a theory, but as a living testimony. I am not telling you what might happen. I am telling you what already happened. I am telling you what does happen. I am telling you what must happen when you assume the feeling of your desire fulfilled and persist in it without wavering. I won the lottery 8 times, not by chance, not by luck, but by law. And that same law is alive in you.